Okay, I'm going to take you through Hartland. I'm on Kennesaw right now. First, we're going to pass a little street called Brookshire. It goes in right there and makes a kind of a circle all the way around and comes back out. There's a couple little streets that are off of Brookshire. As you can see, there's some really nice houses. We're still on Kennesaw. There's where Brookshire comes back out. At this stop sign right here, you can go left and okay, right now I'm on Abbeywood in Hartland. Abbeywood is such a beautiful street. You can see some trees, and pretty soon they're going to be budded with all the spring flowers. This street is, in the summer, is just full of people walking their dogs and going on morning jogs. You'll see kids riding their bikes on the way to the pool. And this street goes all the way through. It's kind of at the heart of Hartland neighborhood. If you turn up here to the left, where you see this gated area with brick, this is called Hartland Executive. Houses that are up in Hartland Executive run up to $600,000-$700,000. I'm going to take you on a quick little trip through this so you can kind of get an idea of the houses. They're beautiful. Got the original old farmhouse that's up here to the left. This goes on back in here. They got a lot of unique looking houses. Most all of them are mainly brick. One thing up in the Hartland Executive, you're not going to find any sidewalks. They do have street lights. You'll find in Hartland there's some small street lights. They're like a little pole with a light. This street's got a lot of beautiful homes on it. A few houses for sale up here. Love to show you one of them. It's kind of like its own private little area up here. We're going to wind on out of here. Get back out onto the main area in just a minute. Another nice thing about Hartland is the mailboxes. The mailboxes are all pretty much alike. They have the numbers on them. They're black. All the wiring's underground up here, which makes another nice thing. You don't have all the wires running across the tops of the streets. Very quiet up here. If you like privacy and there's not going to be a lot of through traffic, this is a really nice area. See a biker coming up. Lots of squirrels in the area. Beautiful. It's hard to believe it's already 7 o'clock. With that time change, it feels like it should be earlier. Gonna keep going on Abbeywood. You can see people walking. Abbeywood connects on up to Hartland Parkway. So you can enter into Hartland either on Tates Creek Road. You can also come in over on Hartland Parkway. And you can come in on Armstrong Mill and turn on to Kennesaw. So it kind of, it's a little area that's in between Armstrong Mill, Tates Creek Road, just kind of nestled in there. Kind of backs up to DeLong. You've got a Kroger right there, a neighborhood Kroger. There's a Cherry Berry, a workout studio, a veterinary clinic. We're still on Abbeywood. There's another no outlet area if you turn to the left. I'm going to take this on straight up and take you up to Hartland Parkway. Still on Abbeywood. Beautiful. I can remember this neighborhood being built in the early 80s. Some of the houses are newer, but some of them go back into the early 80s. I'll take you down this way and we'll go past the clubhouse and we'll come back up, because over to the right, which you can't see from the camera angle, is the Hartland Estates. Coming up here on the left is the Hartland Clubhouse. You can play tennis if you live up here, and there is a clubhouse. I think it's $20 to get a pass into the gym, and there's a pool that you can join in the summers. There's also a swimming team for the kids around this area. You'd have to call the clubhouse to find out the exact qualifications. We're at another four-way stop. We can see some more walkers. And if we keep going straight, this road's going to take us out to Tate's Creek. There's another street that goes off this road, another one to the right. It's a pretty big neighborhood. Okay, I'm going to just turn around right here. If you go on down, this would be Tate's Creek Road. And I'm just going to do a little U-turn and head back up so we can go past the Hartland Estates. You can see the other side. It's a nice road. You have one lane going up this way, and then the other, there's a divider in the middle, and a lot of landscaping work in the median. You'll see workers out here all the time in the summer. The 300 and I think it's $390 they charge for their HOA fees. They use some of that to keep all the common areas looking beautiful. So now you're just seeing, we're getting ready to pass the clubhouse again, but you won't be able to see it. And again, the road goes down to the left. It's Broadhead. Now over to the left, you can see the brick fence. That's Hartland Estates. I'm actually not going to drive through that, but if there's a house you want to see in there, I would love to show you one. And this goes all the way down the side of the road. We're on Hartland Parkway now. And we're getting ready to come on the left. You can see the entrance for Hartland Estates, and that does get locked at night. You can see the little gatehouse. And that's still the Hartland Estates on the left. Hartland homeowners on the right. Now, one thing about Hartland, when you come down here near the Kroger area, there's actually some parks that turn into Meadow Creek, and this is not Hartland. We're leaving Hartland right now. And then we're going to get back into Hartland again, because Hartland just kind of, it's like a heart right in, like I told you earlier if you were on the video, between Tate's Creek, Armstrong Mill, just kind of nestled in. So we're going to turn back onto Kennesaw again, and this is where the Kroger is. You can see where you can get gas. There's a Donato's Pizza, Wildcat Fitness, Subway, the Daily Grind, Shamrock, Animal Hospital, Great Clips, Cherry Berry, Hartland Hair, a nail place, Wyme, Kroger Wine and Spirits, a Jazzercise. And then right in here, we're not back into Hartland yet. It just kind of keeps coming up Kennesaw. And you can see here's another brick entrance that takes us into Hartland from the Kennesaw area. So now we're back into what's called Hartland neighborhood. Now we've made like the loop, and if you were with me at the beginning of the video, to the right is Abbeywood, and then if you turn left, that's Abbeywood also, but it's a no outlet. Keep coming, and now you're going to see Hartland Park on the left. I'll try to go slow so you can see up in there. You can see the people walking their dogs. Today's probably the prettiest day we've had all year, and the park looks full. Lots of people, lots of dogs. There's a little playground area for kids. There's a really pretty pond and some seats that you can sit in. I wouldn't recommend fishing in that pond. Now if you can turn right here and you'll enter another little circle. It's called Woodfield Circle, and there's several houses for sale down here. That concludes our tour of Hartland. I'd love to show you a house or sell yours if you live in the area. Give me a call, 859-619-9069. Thank you.